Hi everybody, Jay Martins here. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a background bio kind of a video just to start things off and introduce you to the why of what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do with this blog and this webpage and all this fun stuff, and how you can be involved. So definitely what I'm trying to do is I am trying to help humanity manifest its creative potential. And I know that I have a small little tiny piece of humanity's creative potential within me, but I know that you guys have a lot more because there's more of you and you're more creative, or we're all equally creative and there's just more of you, so you outnumber me. So get on that creativity. So in the last 3 days I've come to the realization that there is something that everybody needs to do. There's something that gets you up in the morning. And for the longest time, I thought it was a what? I thought it was a thing. I thought it was video. I thought, making videos, being funny. But no, it wasn't making videos. And I thought how was important. I thought, maybe if I make videos like for Vine that are really short, or maybe if I make videos that are really long, maybe I need to do feature films, maybe I need to do stage acting, maybe I need to do improv, maybe I need to use humor, maybe I need to not use humor, maybe I need to be serious. I realized that deciding what you want to do is fine and dandy, and realizing how you want to do it is all right, but you need to know why you're doing it. And that's the one piece that I didn't have. And for the last 4 years, it was actually 6 or 7, I've been looking for why I needed to get up in the morning. Like, why am I driven to do all these creative projects on the side when I've got a great job, I got a great family, I got, I can sit around, I can watch TV, I can watch movies. Why would I want to go out and create movies and create TV and get all into the acting game and get all crazy with that? So I was asking close to the right questions, but I wasn't asking the right questions. And so this past 3 days, I started asking the right questions. It was a subtle shift, but at the same time, a guy just drove by on his bike and he thinks I'm crazy because I'm talking, because I don't think he saw the camera. It's a little tiny one and you're right over here, and I don't think he saw you. Sorry. So I was asking the wrong questions. I was asking the what and the how when I should have been asking why? Why do you want to be a creative? If you're watching this video, I want to dedicate my time and efforts to helping you find your creative potential and manifest it into reality. I don't want you to just sit there with latent potential, just wasted, just floundering, just sit there. Come on. So what we want to do is we want to get you out. We want to get you out of where you are. And maybe you're in a really great place, but we want to get you out of where you are and into that next level where you're embracing it even more, where you're able to release your gifts to humanity in a way that is fulfilling for you as a creative and fulfilling for society, as we can enjoy and just absorb the goodness that comes from the creative mind. Now, I always thought that releasing my own creative potential was kind of where it was at, until I realized, yeah, you need help. Everybody needs help. And I think in the creative genre, in the field of being a creative, whether you're an actor, whether you're a writer, you need to work with other people. And working with other people is a key element in collaboration, because collaboration is working with other people. But once I get this whole ball rolling, what I want to do is I want to get involved, I want to get creative, I want to get collaborative, and I want to get you guys to share your knowledge too. So there's little things that I've learned the hard way that if they can save another creative out there just the agony of having to figure that out themselves, then that is exactly what I want to do. So this is one of those transparency things where I want to be as transparent as possible and give you guys all the information that you need in order to make your creative life easier, better, more fulfilling, maybe give you some ideas, spark you in different directions. I mean, and then I want you to do the same for me. So it's not a free ride. Like I want to interact here. And I do realize that there's a lot more of you than there are of me. You may be interested in pencil sketching, and somebody else might be interested in oil painting. And there's some things that cross over. Don't get me wrong. And the creative lifestyle is one that crosses over. But there's certain things that are, specific to a technique or how you do things that you're going to need to talk with other people that are pencil sketchers in order to get pencil sketching tips. Do you use your fingers with the shading? Do you use an eraser? Do you not use an eraser? Do you use HB pens #2? I don't know. It's the only pencil I really know because that's the pencil we had to use to take our tests. But here we go. My first creative order of business is to start sharing with you guys as much as I can. Giving, giving, giving. And I just want to facilitate knowledge share because I realize that creatives are often isolated or competitive. So you've got two actors in a room and they always try and one-up each other for being the man in the room or the woman in the room or the actor in the room. And that is counterproductive to any sort of synergy that you can have with actors. Now, in my history, I had great actors that I worked with. I had a troupe, and I had two guys in particular that were like fantastic collaborators. And we worked together so well. It was just off the charts. It was great. But I see a lot of other people that are competing against every other person. And, sure, if you're at an audition, there is a definite competition thing going on there. But as a whole, I mean, you can learn so much from other actors that have had different experiences than you've had. It's just mind-boggling. So I want to kind of break into the psyche a little bit of creative people and be cross creative genres, so to speak. Whether you're an artist, whether you're a painter, whether you're a dancer, whether you are into sculpture, whether you're into audio recordings, maybe you're in a band and you've got a great sound. Well, working with other bands is only going to make you better. You're not all fighting for the same dollar because, I'll be honest, a lot of people think that they are competing against everyone else in their field. And maybe they are to a certain extent. I mean, But all the other creatives are so busy trying to get their own dreams realized that they're not going to steal yours. And that's just the reality. I'm not going to steal your band's song because I already wrote my own song, which I think is killer. Right? So, hopefully over the next months, we get to know each other a little bit better. And hopefully I'll get to share with you a little bit more. But I wanted to start things off with a super long, boring video that nobody's going to watch that I filmed on top of Knox Mountain. Well, not the top, but, halfway up. As far as I could drive. Not hiking that. And I'm just on the side of a mountain overlooking my entire city. And I'm thinking about all the creative people that are out there. And we got to start working together. Get this creative ball rolling. Synergize with each other. You look at businesses, and they always have these promotions or events, networking events where they all get together and they all talk to each other and they all coalesce. And for creatives, that's very few and far between that are actual, press in the flesh, person-to-person kind of events where creatives of all types are welcome. Sometimes you'll have a little niche here and a little niche there, but we got to get everybody on the same page. Because, people that are sketching and people that are painting, they're listening to music while they do it. And the people that are creating electronic dance music get inspired by movies. And the people making the movies are inspired by character design from a sketch artist. So it's all circular. It's all cyclical. We can all work together. And it's it's going to be exciting when we start unleashing that and start peeling the layers of whatever's built up over our creative goodness, so that we can just get to the heart of the matter, and we can start sharing things, and we can start giving out our information and tips. It's not even, it doesn't have to be mind-boggling. If you know a secret in Photoshop that like speeds up your photography processing by like 2 minutes, holy crap, you know, that's giant. If you know how to use a filter really good, or if you know exactly when you should do this or that, when you're doing music creation, you know, something with the EQs, tweaking it just a little bit, you know, we gotta work together. We gotta start working together. And I'm excited about it, because hopefully this is going to be the beginning of something where we can get authentic, and we can work together as creative people, and definitely, you know, like, follow us on Facebook and hit subscribe, and, you know, do it, don't do it, whatever. If you're a creative person, stay tuned. We're hopefully going to have more videos, and hopefully we'll be able to link to some of your videos if you guys are already sharing and already doing this stuff. I'm not a genius, so I'm thinking somebody's already got this going. But if I can just, you know, join in the snowball as it gets bigger down, as it rolls down the hill, then hey, that's cool too. All right. Well, I got to go because the sun has set behind the mountain, but I will leave you with a vista of Kelowna. Alrighty, thanks a lot for your time, and hopefully I'll be able to help you out in some sort of small way, even if it's just encouraging you as a creative person to just get out there and just do it, and just create something today. Just make something that wasn't there yesterday, and then look at it, or listen to it, or feel it, or touch it, or whatever you do with it, and realize that every day of your life you can create something new, and something that has never been seen before. And that is the awesomest power and responsibility, of course, in the world. Making something new. Anybody can just rehash something. If you can make something new every day, or work on something new, or get something, you know, just get creative. Just get out there, just start blasting your mind, expanding your levels of creativity every single day, then you, at the end of a year, are going to be 365 steps closer than anybody else in the room. And that's a promise. All right. Here, I'll let you look at Kelowna now, my beautiful hometown. Alrighty. Love you guys. Peace out. I need a theme song, so if anybody wants to write me a theme song, send it to me, private message me, public message me. It's all good. Theme song. I really need a theme song. I really need a theme song, please. Theme song. Theme song. Theme song. Theme song. Yeah, I think I'll leave that to the people who do music.